everything with it. You know what I'm saying? I just think like
Get in
it lived up to the
here.
hype. You know what I'm saying? It lived up to the hype. They both, you know what I mean? They didn't hold nothing
Get
back. They
in
was talking their shit.
here.
You feel me? Me.
Silence, nigga. Yo! Yo! What we talking about? What we talking about? What are we talking about? Talk to me. What we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? She goes by Perp. What up? Steph Just Steph. What up? Lou H. JT. P. Campbell. Laid back 91 said Hitman was mid. I'm gonna sit right here. What are we talking about, yo? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Yo, real talk. Do we want to start with the first one? Right now in the chat, tell me what battle you want to talk about first. What battle do you want to talk about first? Shout out to Jag. Shout out to Jag. I heard his rounds and I was like, yo, I think you could do better. Then the nigga put a shot. Then the nigga put a shot in his rounds at me. And got bodied. That shit make no sense, man. I'll be keeping it 100, man. Niggas need to stop feeling away, bro. Stop feeling away. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you all the time. Chris Petty, what up? Chris Petty, what up? Nigga said Jag went to the upper room. Dead ass, son. I was like, yo, I feel like that could be a little bit better. Then this nigga adds, what he adds to the shit is a shot at me. Come on, son. Come on, son. The crowd was biased for ill will. Did X Factor get 30? No, you could argue the first round. You can argue the first round. Was both them niggas cooking? Not 100%. Not 100%. I felt like the dog kind of let him go. I give Big K the second and the third just because X Factor kind of like, I don't know, man. Like, yo, shout out to X Factor is love, bro. It's love. But I really need to know who be hearing your shit. Who be hearing your shit before you go on stage, son? Because niggas should steer you away from certain things. Like, the minute you say dick or anything, bro, like, I would have been like, nah, take it out, bro. Take it out. Niggas already think you on the edge with that. Niggas already think you on the edge with that. Guys, I see. Salute, Badman. Where you said? Where you said? Niggas already think there's something strange going on with X Factor, son. So I would have told that nigga stay away from any of that. Any of that. Jokes, all that shit, nigga, just rap. I don't know what these niggas be doing, son. What battle do y'all want me to talk about first? X Factor on Smoke. Well, either way, you can still argue the first round. So, he ain't got to retire. He got to get better, though. He ain't got to retire. He got to get better, though. He has to get better, though. He don't have to retire, but he has to get better, son. Like, that second and that third, I feel like that crowd was being nice. Real talk, I sat there. My nigga, yo, when I say I predicted a lot of shit that was going on, like, I'm listening, and I'm like, oh, this nigga headed towards the bull. Boo! I'm like, here it go, here it go. Rosenberg Raw, A-Ward. Saw it coming. Saw it coming. All right. Light and Los. Amazing. 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 I'm not gonna lie, like some of that shit got a little too crazy. It got a little too crazy at one point, but it's still amazing. The crowd respected it. I think King Los definitely earned his respect. King Los, that second round, he definitely earned his respect. Shout out to King Los. What him and Daylight did was awesome. However, for me, I felt like Daylight showed its levels. King Los was like, oh, it's levels, and he stepped it up every time. But my nigga, I ain't gonna front. That first round, I thought it was over for Los. I thought it was over for Los. But then that second hit, and I was like, whoa, okay. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not mad at anybody who wanna call it the other way, because the third round, it's the same thing with Hitman and Cal. I feel like Daylight's second and third round, they was too short. With Calico, yo, Cal, like, be smart, my nigga. Like, it's a grudge match. Everybody want to see this shit. It makes sense to overwrite. Nobody's gonna stop you. Nobody is gonna stop you. Everything that you needed to say, you had to say right then and there, bro. You should have overwrote for that shit, bro. Nah, I hear y'all niggas. Cal 2-1 clear, Cal 2-1 clear. My nigga, it's arguable. It's arguable. I see y'all, but it's arguable. Now, here's the thing with Hitman. Hitman be saying some shit, but then he'll say some shit that's like, come on, son. You ain't just say that. You ain't just follow up. That line was fire. You followed up with this bullshit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he was doing his thing. Much better battle than Cassidy. Much better battle than the Cassidy joint. Much better. And I thought Cal was going to get in there and dog walk him. No, it was not no dog walk. It was not a dog walk. And I feel like it could have been a dog walk had Cal just been smart, bro. It's a grudge match. You gotta overwrite. Fuck what the contract say. Fuck what you know how many times I showed up like, yeah, I'm sticking to the contract. And niggas got 7-minute rounds. Sounds. You know how many times that shit happened? I had to learn, nigga. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Either we gonna extend the time on the contract. I'm just showing up with extra. Fuck that. Math, do the goods impression, please. I think with Hitman and Calico, you know Calico's a dirty nigga. You know, Hitman, he a little dirty too, so you know, let me chill. Yo, know the ledge, salute. Hitman should have shortened his round some. No, it's like, my nigga, I don't know who be proofreading these niggas shit, bro. I don't know who be proofreading these niggas shit. I don't know, son. This shit be weird. That shit be weird. Like, X Factor, shout out to X Factor. But bro, your second and your third, I don't know where you went. I wasn't trying to follow you there because it was a little sketchy. It was a little sketchy. And just knowing that you got, I don't know what is, yo, that tattoo shit, bro. Like, you really got fact source on your. You really got. I don't care what Geechee said, bro. I don't care what Geechee said. I like both their rounds, but I felt like Hitman Holla just, I don't know why, son. It was just, Cal said some real shit. Hitman said some real shit. Nobody got each other out of there. Period. Nobody got each other out of there. I will say A-Ward first round, I was like, oh yeah, it's over for Raw. Raw did a lot better than I thought he was going to do. but he still ended up getting booed, and I could feel that shit. I could feel that shit coming. Like I was like listening. I was like, oh no, they about to boo this nigga. I know they about to boo this nigga. Who's listening to y'all shit, bro? Who's listening to y'all shit, bro? Any of the battles got any rewatchability? Daylight, I think all of. I'm not including the 1SKs, and that's no shot to the 1SKs, but I didn't see all of them, so I can only say from like A Ward, Rosenberg Raw. Does it have rewatchability? The first round, both of them, fire. It kind of they kind of went on a decline after that. They kind of went on a decline after that. A Ward is dope, but I feel like some of what Rosenberg Raw was saying started to resonate while he was rapping, but then Rosenberg Raw didn't get better. You feel what I'm saying? Like the whole battle started to go down from the first round. So that's that. What was the next battle after that? Big K versus X Factor. First round, I could tell the crowd wasn't trying to fuck with Big K like that. I don't know if it was Detroit niggas in the building or whatever. You know, this battle rap shit get deep sometimes. Niggas be having crowd plans. Niggas be having crowd plans. Yo, while this nigga rapping, you on this side, you on this side, you on this side, just start talking. It's gonna distract people. It's gonna make niggas gonna be hearing the bars, but they're gonna be looking around annoyed. And by the second round, I feel like by the end of Big K's round, he did so much ad-libbing around it that he got the people that was there to listen to him to say something. You know what I mean? He got the people that was there but to say something, but X Factor, you can still argue that first round. You can still argue the first round. As much as y'all might have hated his second and third, you can still argue the first round. Hey, Math Hoffa, I said I wanted to kill you Kid Dangerous, what up? Def has no replay. Bars coming from Norm's lap. Alright, I hate you, bro. I hate you, bro. You're gonna die, sadly. Sadly, you're gonna die, Kid Dangerous. He's just waiting for me to put up his fucking funeral. A Ward versus Disaster on the Riot. Nah. I don't know about that. I fucked with X Factor angle, but he kind of executed it poorly. Yeah, and then the nigga said that he was the nigga that made third rounds real talk. Get the fuck out of here, X. Get the fuck out of here, X. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I ain't gonna, yo, niggas be jacking my shit, son. Niggas be jacking my shit. Nina got a dick. I bet Tay-Rock will love to date it. I heard that shit get flipped. The Big Gerald shit, shout out to Cal, but Cal, yeah, you my son. You still my son, my nigga. You still my son, my nigga. You still my son. I went to St. Louis and I said, hey, Big Gerald, I knew his dumb ass shut the fuck up now. You know what I'm saying? That you gonna take that. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. Cal edged him the first and the third. The first, no, I don't agree with that. X is a far better rapper than you, Math. You wildin'. Y'all niggas is retarded. Tip the scale. Tip the scale. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. I don't think you know where you at. You can't say dumb shit over here. I keep telling you niggas, you can't say dumb shit. Do y'all niggas see, bow, just like that, nigga. You get sniped, nigga. That's dumb. That's dumb, nigga. That's fucking dumb. Stop. Stupid. That was a very stupid statement. Like, cut it out, bro. Cut it the fuck out. Mav, who you got? I'm leaning towards Hitman 2-1, but I'm gonna watch again and do a separate breakdown. But right now, I'm leaning towards Hitman 2-1, and it's not necessarily because I feel like Hitman was killing it. Because again, like Hitman will have some fire shit, and then right after it'd be some what? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? How did you get there? How did you get there? Where the fuck did you go? How? You know what I mean? Like, but I feel like When Cal, that shit just threw me. When he was like, yo, I'm sticking to contract 3 minutes. Nigga, you bugging. This is like the biggest battle of your career right now. It's like the biggest battle of your career right now. And you sticking to time limits. You sticking to time limits. Come on, son. Come on. That should be bullshit. Nobody does that. Big matches. If you do that, my nigga, you run the risk of a nigga winning a battle he ain't supposed to win just because he had a little bit more than you. Daylight and King Lowe's, amazing. 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 Y'all saying Lowe's beat Daylight second? Again, the same shit that I'm saying. I feel like Daylight second and his third rounds was short. Was short. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? No, I don't care if they cry about the time. Nobody don't do nothing about it, bro. Nobody does anything. When it's a headline match, nobody does anything about the time, son. The last time they did that shit, well, it wasn't a headline. It was Cortez and T-Rex. Niggas hated that shit. Niggas hated that shit because niggas kept calling time on Cortez. They hated that shit. Since then, I've not seen one headline where niggas didn't go over time. Don't worry, I'm sure Jag will be back. But Ill Will, shout out to Ill Will. Shout out to Ill Will. Matt vs. Raw. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, no. No, I don't think ARP will ever make that call. I don't think he'll ever make that call, son. Okay, they can give it to Cal. Maybe they got some shit set up someplace else. I don't know. Sometimes niggas book battles because they feel like, oh yeah, he definitely gonna win, so let's book it now. Psych. Psych. Nigga said Matt versus Mook. I don't care. Jack got cooked. Matt take A-Ward. Chill. Chill. Niggas is crazy. Calico won. Some people are saying Calico won. I guess, I don't know. I don't know. Nope, this battle didn't give me like a defining winner. You know what I mean? Like, I just felt like, Cal, if your shit would, like, I don't like the fact that Cal cut his time short. He was saying some shit. When he cooked, he cooked. But it just didn't seem like the same Cal. Like, where was the energy from the first time? Where was the energy from the first time? The first time, Cal went in there looking like, I'm going to kill this nigga. Where was that energy? Los and Daylight delivered. Los is a problem. Yes, yes. I will say, again, his first round, I was like, all right, Daylight got this. Daylight got this. By that second round, bro, I said, whoa, hold up. And I love that he said, I don't need it. I don't need the cheers. I don't need the applause and all that. I'm going to just give it, I'm going to just earn it. I'm going to earn it. I love that. Because he definitely did. He definitely earned it. He definitely earned it. That was fire. That was fire. Shout out to King Lowe's. Like I said, I give it up, man. I call it how I see it. I don't call it how I feel it. You know what I mean? I call it how I see it. Calico's got to go back to the Caesar. Nigga said Hitman 30. Nah, I ain't gonna say all that. You wasted your money to say X Factor won. He lost. Who said X Factor won? Lessons. Winners today, no bias. Calico, Ill Will, X Factor, Rosenberg, Raw, Daylight. You feel like Rosenberg, Raw won? A-Ward definitely got the first, even though Raw had a great first round. And it reminded me of him versus Big K. In a way where sometimes when Rosenberg talks, when he talks, it's like, and that angle hits, or you start to see what he's saying, it's effective. It's effective. However, his second and his third, bro, no, that shit was downhill. That shit was downhill. I'll give A Ward the points just for doing more. You know what I mean? Just like I feel the same way about the Hitman battle. I give him the points for doing more. King Los give you the points for doing more because I feel like Daylight and Calico, bro. Yes, these are big matches for y'all. Why would y'all rounds be so short? I don't get it. Why would your rounds be so short? Give it a rewatch, man. If I think Raw got it, I don't think so, bro. Nigga said it's watchable. Who wants watchable? Who wants watchable, son? Like I could battle anybody be watchable. Like, fuck, A Ward is fire. Yes, A Ward is fire. Respect. Look, let me tell y'all niggas something. Regardless of however I feel about it, I've been doing this shit for too long. And I'm not just giving up props for no reason. You know what I mean? But anybody who's on that stage deserves to be there, bro. Like, don't ever think that somebody's there because they don't deserve to be there. You know what I mean? You said A Ward, Kid, King Los, Shelby Jag is trash. Whoa. Nah, bro. They not. Red Hat Maybach? Nah, they not. They not. They not. What was the bar of the night for y'all? What was the bar of the night for y'all? Hitman 2-1, but it's debatable. It is debatable. You see what I'm saying? That battle didn't leave you feeling like this person won or that person won. So we're gonna rewatch it. We're gonna rewatch it, but it didn't feel like a crazy grudge match. You know what I mean? Like I felt the energy, I felt the intention, but I didn't get the killer instinct from either one of them. I didn't get the killer instinct from either one of them, son. I don't know. Maybe them niggas really still is friends. Who knows? Who had the hologram bar? That was King Los. That was King Los. That was fire. Battle of the Night, if I had to give it to anybody, I give it to King Los and Daylight. King Los and Daylight. Because it was a different type of attention that they got for their shit. It was a different type of attention. I feel like the crowd, in some battles they kind of decided who they was rocking with, and it might have switched. And that's dope because as a battle rapper, sometimes when the crowd ain't rocking with you, it could be a suicidal moment. They was getting personal even though it left more to be desired. Yeah, that's the perfect words for it. It left more to be desired. Ruin your day. Yeah, shout out to Avocado. Shout out to Avocado. That shit was beautiful. Would I rate the event? I give the event an 8. I give it an 8 because I was entertained. Even if it was bullshit going on, I was entertained. I was entertained. You know what I mean? Cal hit battle of the night. Ill Will Epilepsy bar. Bar of the night was the M3S3 bar from A Ward. I like that. I like that. Salute, salute, salute. Salute. And salute to M3S3. Fire. Ill Will is different. Yeah, Ill Will is different. Shout out to Ill Will, man. Thank God that we had a judge battle. Thank God we had a judge battle. Woo! Matt, did you hear about Governor Cuomo gun violence disaster emergency? He is letting cops use a technology to detect if you have a gun on you in New York. Oh shit. Well, it's over. It's over. You see the Rover coming through the fucking hood. Nigga, go inside. Go inside. They're introducing the shit. I can't believe that. I'm gonna go check that out after, bro. But that shit is crazy. Ill Will fire, yes. Jag gotta face Don Marino for his redemption battle. Oh, you niggas is savage. You niggas is savage. Yo, love to Matt from Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. Yo, that T, that in it put everything in TV. It would be no static. Fire. Hitman, where did that come from? Fire. But then he'll say something like that and then follow up with some shit that it's like, yo, bro, what the fuck? It's like you get flashes, you know what I mean? But that TV, put everything on TV. There'd be no static. Yo, that was fire. That was fire. The antenna bar. Hey yo, 2K7, DM me on Instagram. Well, all in all, shout out to RBE. They definitely did it again. It was a dope event. Dope event. You know what I mean? Everybody pretty much showed up. I didn't see nobody really choking or messing up or nothing. Like, everybody was there to put on a show. Salute. My only qualms is, please, the next time you niggas got a big battle, fuck the contract. Fuck the contract. If the contract says 3 minutes, nigga, write 5. Write 5, bro. If you're getting the big bag for that shit, my nigga, write 5. Make sure it's entertaining. At least write 4. At least write 4, son. At least write 4. Yo, Math, I think you took it easy on Jag. That's what gassed him up to think he could compete. No, it wasn't that, because all of the bloggers that y'all fuck with told y'all I beat this nigga, but he had a bunch of niggas. Well, there was a bunch of niggas there that was cheering for everything he said. That shit can be confusing. That shit can be confusing. But nah, I know I 30 Jag. I 30 Jag. If you want to debate any round, you debate the first. But those bars in that shit, I asked niggas to break them down, son. Like, I had too much shit in there. I had way too much shit. I started hearing my shit coming out of other battle rappers' mouths, which is crazy. I hate that shit. I say some fire in a battle, niggas asleep, and then somebody else will say it, and they be like, oh my God, that shit was crazy. Like, come on, son. No pulverized level bars, so the event was good. Yo, Tony Kelman, facts. Heavy Andy, yo, tell your family they can use it even if you home or walking. Stay dangerous. These cats not playing fair, especially in BK. When the album coming out soon, bro, soon. But yeah, I mean, niggas better get back to fighting. If they got some shit riding around and they could detect whether you got the hammer on you, bro, nigga, get back to throwing hands or get your knife work game up, nigga. If it's that crazy for you, get back to using these or get your knife work game up, nigga. Simple as that. Yo, Red Hat, you really going in on niggas. That's crazy. You really going in. Don't snipe Red Hat. I'm not mad at him. Yo, what was the battle of the night? I give it to King Los and Daylight. I'm definitely gonna get on Twitter in a second and give Los his props. Yeah. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch some of them again. I'm gonna watch this Cal and Hitman again. Even though there were great moments, I just felt like it left you wanting more. Like, everything was not on the floor. There was so much that I felt like it could have just, you know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers could have really got in depth. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. A lot of math bars today, and he wasn't even battling. Yeah. I mean, my nigga, that's every event, though. That's every event. Every event, there's a math bar. Every single event, there's a math bar. And I'm shout out to everybody that keeps throwing me in this shit. I appreciate you. Y'all really let niggas know who's the nigga in this shit. Like, I appreciate you. Niggas. Definitely. I appreciate you. Keep doing that shit. I love that shit. I love to hear the math bars. I love them. Even when niggas is trying to play they self. I love them. Thank you. Appreciate you. If you could change one thing about battle rap, what would it be? It would be the cap. It would be the cap, bro. It would definitely be the cap. Like, stop capping. You know what I mean? Like, if niggas really like rounds, if I spit a whole round and everything that I say is true, it should be extra fucking points. Extra points. Niggas be saying any little bullshit in battle rap if they think it's a good angle. Shit that they can't stand on. Jag was rapping like when you double the playback speed on YouTube. I like Jag's flow. I like his flow, but it's like, right now I'm leaning towards Hitman. I ain't gonna lie. I'm leaning towards Hitman. Jag should have worn his Fluis Guiton, Fluis Guiton joint. Wow. Hitman needs to stop rapping. It doesn't have the same passion anymore. But then what did you get from Cal, bro? Did you feel that way from Cal? Truly and truly, did you feel that way from Cal? Yeah, I don't know if niggas get it, bro. Like, man, it's cool though. I feel like niggas make y'all miss me. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I got a pen and I say real shit. I got a pen and I say real shit. Like, niggas can say what they want. Yo, math is that. Then I could point out every bar a nigga took from me and used, and niggas said it was fire. So it's cool. Seem like Cal kept it 100. Nah, bro. I'm telling you, like, it's just innate. If you are the headline, this is the biggest battle of your career. You do more than you paid for. Do more than you paid for. Please do more than you paid for. Because 3-minute rounds left us, it didn't leave us with a satisfying feeling. You know what I mean? Like thumbs up. If you watch Hitman and Calico and you came off feeling satisfied that these niggas left it all on the floor, do you feel that way? Do you feel like, yo, yeah, was there a definite, you felt a definite winner? Like, thumbs up if you feel that way. Ken C said yes. I'm not mad at you, Ken C, but I don't feel that way. I don't feel like that. Like, I feel like we should all have seen a definite winner out of this. What happened to your stat sheet for judging battles? You talking about the barcode? Now I don't do that no more because there's a category in that for real shit, and these niggas be capping too much. It is what it is. Hitman with the calcium bars, wasn't it? Yeah, I know the cal. Yeah. But we don't watch Hitman because he's lyrical, man. Nobody watches Hitman because he's lyrical. It was all the other shit that he was saying that we was really fucking with. What you think about Coach Corleone? Coach is alright. Coach is alright. The other dude, I think he wasn't used to that type of setting. You know what I mean? He was like half energy. But I think Coach is alright. Math, please stop talking about Hitman and Calico battle. We want to hear the battle of the night, which is King Los and Daylight. That's what you're saying? Yeah, I kind of like the boxing scheme, but and niggas gonna just look. It was a good scheme for Hitman. It was a good scheme for Hitman. All right, that's not no hate. It's not no hate. It was a good scheme for Hitman. We do not think Hitman is trying to be the most lyrical nigga. It's just when he does shit like that, it's not on the level of the niggas that do shit like that. But you give him points because it's Hitman. It's almost like a handicap. You dig what I'm saying? Like the hottest shit was that TV, no more static. Antenna hit TV and there'd be no more static. That was crazy. That bar was crazy. Yo, how I watch these battles, Math? I gotta see for myself. I hope Daylight went ham. I think first round Daylight went out of space. He was in the rings of Saturn, bro. Like he was out of there. But the second and third, it seemed like, all right, y'all remember Averb and Loaded Lux? It seemed like Lux started off fire. Averb was kind of light in the beginning, and by the end of the match, they reversed roles. That's how I felt watching King Los and Daylight. I feel like Daylight came out the gate like, I thought after the first round, shit was not going to be close no more. I thought after the first round, it was not going to be close no more. Los came out in the second, son. I don't know what it is. It's like his shit got turbo boosted. Turbo boosted. And he won the crowd over. By the end of the round, the crowd was like, yeah, nigga, yeah. So I think King Los will definitely be seen again. I think we definitely gonna get King Los in there again. And it's kind of making a way so other artists will feel comfortable, other lyricists that are used to making music will feel comfortable coming to the stage after seeing what King Los did. But understand, what King Los did is special. It's special. We don't see that a lot with artists coming into battle rap. We don't see that a lot with artists coming into battle rap. So I don't know if everybody should be feeling like, oh, I could do it too. I don't know if you could do it too. But I'm sure somebody will be willing to pay for it. So we'll see what happens. What was the last good cow we seen? This was a good cow tonight. It was a good cow, but it's just like niggas just left you feeling like I want more. Like I want more. This wasn't enough. It wasn't enough, son. It wasn't enough, son. I think on top of lyricism, Lux does too much for Daylight. I don't think so. I think Daylight has the ability to do things that Lux can't do, like that whole put your hand up if you never had COVID. Well, you got it now. Like just simple shit like that. Or get the crowd back to Daylight, or get them more comfortable with Daylight. You know what I'm saying? Like Lux don't do shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, so they both got their strengths, they both got their weaknesses. I think it's still gonna be a dope battle whenever it happens. I'll be there to pay for that shit and watch that shit. Like, shout out to both them dudes. I think that's definitely gonna be incredible. But we might even want to see Los versus Lux now. We might even want to see Los versus Lux. So it's not just Daylight in that category. It's like we might want to see Los versus Lux. Everyone's saying Cal One is they trying to convince us Hitman. Trying to convince us Hitman clearly won. Like I said, I came out of it feeling like Hitman did enough to win. Hitman did enough to win, and I feel like Cal just stuck to the contract. 3 minute. I'm gonna spit 3 minute rounds because that's what the contract say. No, Cal, not this one. Not on this one, dog. Not on this one, son. You was supposed to black. We supposed to get, even if you threw some mixtape shit in there, nigga, you was supposed to run. Hit that like, hit that share. Let everybody know you in here. Hit that like, hit that share. Let everybody know you are in here. Get King Los on an episode of My Expert Opinion. I would love to. Definitely gonna reach out to Lush. Try to get him on there before he leaves this side of the country. Lux can't wash. Verb, talk less about Daylight. All right, look, shout out to Super Chat Gang, everybody who did the Super Chats. If you just want to donate to the channel, cash sign Hoffa Gang. Shout out to RBE once again, like dope event. We are being reminded, however, how much the crowd can play into the events. We've been spoiled, getting motherfuckers just spitting their bars in a small room setting or just alone, and being able to digest all that shit with no interruptions. But now we are back to the time of the crowd games. The crowd games. And when I say the crowd games, if you don't know the games that go on in battle rap as far as the crowd, pay attention to those battles. When you watch them back, pay attention to those battles. X Factor taking that first round, I guarantee you a lot of that was due to the crowd. I don't know if niggas had niggas placed or they was just talking through his rounds or whatever, but it was definitely a distraction during Big K's first round. Definitely. And it gave X Factor enough room and support to arguably take that first round. So no, X Factor don't gotta quit. However, his second and his third was not very encouraging. It wasn't very encouraging. I don't know who be listening to X Factor shit, but bro, keep that nigga away from any type of genitalia bars. Keep that nigga away from genitalia bars. We don't want to hear those coming from X Factor. This shit gets weird. Like Big K said, I dare you to spit a fucking round without having a dick in it. And he had already lost by that point because he already had a round talk about dicks and dick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, son. Y'all saw the part when the crowd paused Rosenberg Raw when he was like, something to this big head. Niggas was like, pause. He was like, a word. I know he wanted to be like, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Y'all niggas, grow the fuck up. Whatever. Yo, Math, we need T-Rex back on Mio or Ransom, Stan Spit, Herb McGruff. Heavy Andy, who are you? Who are you, Heavy Andy? I was just talking about this last night, Heavy Andy. Herb McGruff, Los, Lloyd Banks, BK Hands, and D Chambers, also True Life, had ice on URL versus Ab. Salute. Heavy Andy, who are you though, man? I just had this conversation last night about some of these names that you was talking about. I don't know, Heavy Andy. I don't know. Cash up. So that's $50. Wasn't worth it, man. It was definitely worth it. Listen, it's just like, you remember back in the days when it was like these big URL cards, and a lot of times the hottest rounds would be the first. And I feel like that is due to motherfuckers having a small room formula in a big room. In a big room, you have to entertain, bro. I've never liked having rounds that are the same. I feel like the first round should be this way, the second round should be this way, and the third round should be this way. When motherfuckers kind of keep that same formula, it gets redundant and it dies by the end of the battle. The crowd has died. It's died because it's like, all right, y'all niggas, you said this in the first, like, you shooting him with the shotgun again. He's trash. Okay, all right, we got that. The first, you know what I mean? Like, break it down, like, do something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, like, you go watch my shit. Like, I'm always endorse my shit. Go watch my shit, my nigga. I never like doing the same thing every round. I don't like it. So a lot of the times you will like get these incredible first rounds, and by like the second and third, it's kind of dying down. But in this occasion, I feel like in a lot of these battles, somebody was hot in the beginning, somebody was not. And by the end, the shit reversed, and that is a good match. That's a good match. You know what I mean? Especially with the Daylight and King Los. Daylight just seemed like he was on another level the first round, but Los picked it up in the second, and he picked it up in the third. I personally feel like his second round was his best round, but I'm not mad if you want to debate either one. But I feel like Daylight definitely kind of like took his foot off the gas. And he even said it on stage, you got to take your foot off the gas the second round. So third round, like, y'all debate the third rounds or whatever, but they both had incredible rounds. Was it worth it? It's always worth it. It's always worth it, bro. It's always worth it. You know what I mean? Like, support these brothers. We love this culture. If we don't support it, how are we ever going to get the battles that we do want to see? You know what I mean? If motherfuckers ain't making no money, they're not going to book the shit that you want to see. So always support, my nigga. Even if it's just us sitting around joking about how terrible certain niggas was, like, always support it. Always support it, Cash Up. Salute. Kwame BK. Did this ruin the hype around the Lux versus Light battle? I don't think it ruined the hype. I think that it definitely added something to the equation where now you see, like, I feel like if Daylight had got up there and he killed Los, even with Los being that good in the second and the third, it would definitely, like, the next thing that we would calling for right now, every blog would say, we need Daylight versus Loaded Lux right now. We need Daylight versus Loaded Lux. But now it's like, we think Daylight and Lux would be a dope battle, but we also think King Los and Lux would be a dope battle. You feel what I'm saying? Justin Andre, do you think B Dot versus Facts will happen? Oh, I'm sorry. I was, for some reason I thought X Factor. Some reason. But B Dot versus Mickey Facts, yes. And I wrote it on Twitter. I was like, I didn't even know B Dot was running. But hey, you know what I mean? If that's the case, yes, Mickey Facts versus B Dot, I definitely want to see that. I definitely want to see that. But the thing about it is, like, I see, like, with the pens, they like chasing other pens. But imagine a pen beating like a hitman, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why they want to keep it. Like, it's like they're trying to create their own genre within a genre. You dig what I'm saying? So I get it, like, B Dot, the knowledge of but for me, it's more interesting when you take out somebody who's got a different attribute from you and is equally as dangerous. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know about that. Smoke is smoke, man. Go get it. Smoke is smoke. You really want it? Go get it. Can you get Sam Scarfo or Shay Davis on there? Yes, I can. Derek Blast Blasting Game. Salute, salute, salute. Mir, he said, I want to be on My Expert Opinion, Math. We'll send an email to myexpertopinionpodcast@gmail.com and buy a seat. And we'll let you know if you're in the tri-state area, you could come through, sit in on the episodes. Of course, the scheduling is not like we don't have shit. We could set it up like that. I guess we'll start doing that. But I like to get like really high quality episodes, and I like to have a supporting cast that I feel like I'm figuring out a formula. I'm figuring out a formula for the show, and to me, it's working. It's working. That formula is definitely working. So when I can get everybody there at the same time, then that bat signal goes out and the guests come in. If you've been watching the past couple of episodes, we have had a couple guests sit in. So yes, the seats, however, $100, but $100 you're gonna be in that room drinking for free and enjoying the show probably around a celebrity or someone that you looked up to in the industry or battle rap or whatever, and you get to kick it with them after. All right, so that's that. Daylight versus Twerk should be crazy. Would be crazy. I think so, but it's the question of, will niggas show up the way they supposed to? Will they show up the way that they are supposed to? Daylight, again, first round, fucking incredible. Second and third, I feel like you took your foot off of the gas. I got to go back and watch that third again. I have to go back and watch that third again. But King Low second, crazy. Who won the best decidingly? Who had the most decidable battle, or the one that I don't think anybody's going to debate? Ill Will versus Jag. Ill Will versus Jag. I don't think people are going to debate that too much. And yeah, it's Ill Will, bro. Like, what you expect? You know what I mean? Like, y'all niggas could try to make the argument for Jag when I battled them, but it doesn't even make sense. But whatever. But when you got the big crowds and battle rap is in the building, like for real, and it's not just entourages who's there to cheer for each other and shit like that, that shit hit different. That shit hits different. And you gotta be on a level where I think Jag's rounds was better for O-Red than he was for Ill Will. That's just me. Ill Will needs bigger plates. Does Ill Will need bigger plates? I kind of like Will where he's at, because it's almost like he's showing up for his respect every time. I kind of like that. I don't know if there's even any room to crown Ill Will king of a region. If you want to give King of Pontiac, set up Ill Will and JC. I'd like to see that. I like to see that, Ill Will and JC. If we talking regions, or we trying to get him to a point where we're gonna start requesting Ill Will versus bigger names. I don't think Will cares that much, though. I'll be honest. I don't think that he cares that much. So if we could get like Ill Will versus JC for Pontiac, you know what I mean? That would mean a lot. I feel like a battle like that would mean a lot. You know what I mean? as far as like propelling Ill Will or JC to the level of now we have to see you versus these huge names or whatever. But Ill Will's a dog, man. Like he's like I don't care, nigga. It's smoke, nigga. I'm here. It's smoke is smoke. Now I'm sure he would like to get like a grudge match, well not a grudge match, but like a match where it's gonna bring him a bigger bag because of the draw of it. But I don't feel like Ill Will has like many ops out there that it's a personal thing or it's a battle of interest. You know what I mean? Like think about it. There's no real for Ill Will right now. I feel like JC would be one. Maybe Pat Stay, but there's not no real battle of interest. So we do talk about styles. Me, Ill Will, Pat Stay, we have similar attributes to where we could be funny, we can rebuttal, and we got bars. You know what I mean? Like that's the dope thing about the three of us. So we three big niggas. You know what I mean? So in that sense, we're dangerous. You know what I mean? I beat both of them. So you know what I mean? Let them niggas squab it out now. Let them niggas say, yo, go fight, niggas. Go fight. I just stand in the middle and be like, yeah, look at these niggas go. You know what I mean? I be Calvin Candy that day. Yeah, kill that nigga. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh Lord, I'm trying to get the chat moving. No, what are you doing? What are you doing, camera? What are you doing, camera? Can we get okay? We need that Dave Chappelle episode. Yes, we do. I would love to get that Dave Chappelle episode. I would love to get that Dave Chappelle episode. How did y'all feel? How did y'all feel? I'm gonna call out the battles one by one. Y'all tell me who won. All right? I'm gonna call out the battles one by one. Y'all tell me who won. All right? Ill Will versus Verb. Yeah, good one. David Banner, good one. Good one. All right. A Ward, Rosenberg Raw. Y'all tell me who won. A Ward, Rosenberg Raw. Tell me who won. I see Raw, A Ward. Grim 413 said A Ward. Charles, the fresh guy, said A Ward. D Hall 21 said Raw. Big Wiz said A Ward. Mecca Brown said Raw. This shit's messing up. Come on. But I'm seeing a lot of people. Okay, y'all up in the air about that one? Y'all up in the air about that one? Wow. Come on, this stupid fucking camera. What are you doing? Nigga said Matt versus Moot. I know because niggas just love bringing me up. If they're going to say anything about Moot, they love bringing me up. They talking to T-Rex, they love. You know, it's like, come on, son. Like, they all trash. Just kill Surf for Brooklyn. Yo, I don't know, man. We'll see. A Ward. A lot of y'all saying A Ward, but I'm seeing the Raw joint. So I guess Raw is doing this thing out there. Philip Peters. Hold on. Trying to get that back. Fucking. Hold on, y'all. This shit tripping. Alright. Philip Peters said Matt vs. Cal rematch needs to happen. I'm not even that interested, bro. I give him that. Like, okay, nigga, you caught me at a terrible moment. Cool. Run with that, because if we ever run into each other again, nigga, you were gonna get your fucking boot smoked if you keep rapping like that, my nigga. Matt versus Real Sick, nah. Shout out to King Shaven again. King Shaven beard oil. The King's Elixir, the King's Seduction. Beautiful. Like, look at my shit, bro. Look at my shit. You gonna tell me my shit ain't? Look at my shit. You know what I mean? Like, go get that King Shaven. Go get that King Shaving Products at kingshavingproducts.com. Get the King's Elixir, the King's Seduction. The King's Seduction is my favorite shit right now. But the company's growing. There's going to be more products available. If you got a beard, you beard gang, you definitely need to get up on that. And it's all natural. I'll be allergic to some of this weird shit that people be out here wearing. But that shit is fine. Like, I feel good. Like, my skin is clear. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even just put it on my beard. I be putting it all over my shit. Like, yeah. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go get that shit, man. kingshavingproducts.com. Go get the King's Elixir. Matt versus Head Ice. Again, I totally slept the first time. Wasn't enthused. I thought I'd be more enthused for the second one. No Fat Joe bid. Niggas crazy. Yeah, treat your shit. You're like, treat your shit and it'll connect. I know some of y'all be having a problem with the connection. Get that King's Elixir or King's Seduction. Niggas asking me, is goods running as fast as he can? Probably. Chubby Jag not ready for Arsenal. If that's what's happening next, then at least he can learn from this situation and then go into that with the right frame of mind. You dig what I'm saying? I feel like Jag is now. Look, yo, you got to give Jag his respect because his comeback battles, me, 40 Cal, it was in a small room. Now he's being launched to this huge stage, and he's still in his early stages. He's still in the early stages. You know what I mean? So give him his props for even being there. You know what I mean? Give him his props. However, yeah, this might not have been a good battle for him, but I think that he'll bounce back. I think that, you know, he could figure out the formula. Gaethje versus Big K. That'd be interesting. Yo, Big K had me rolling. He's like, nigga, you tattooed the word fag on your arm. You're a fucking idiot. Yo, his ad lib, son, that shit would piss me off. Like, yo, son, you not rapping that part. You not rapping that part. You keep saying shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not feeling that, nigga. Stop doing that shit. Like, that should be crazy. Like, dog, the shit he be saying in between it is like, oh, God, nigga, really? Shit, nigga, you getting away with that? This is crazy. Big K versus Uncle Murder, ad-libs only, hilarious. Cortez versus DNA, I don't know if that's ever going to happen. He said he hit the drawing board if he loses. Word. Okay, so he hit the drawing board and come back. Hollow versus Nitty, that is something, I'll probably do that tomorrow. Because I see him going off. I will probably do that tomorrow. Reed versus Math. I don't know. I'll holler at Stiz about that. That'll be cool. It will smoke Jag. I see you. Math, you feel like he hates you? Feel like who hates me? Who you talking about? Who hates me? Math versus New Jersey Twerk. Why y'all giving me yo, chill, son. Save niggas? Will you ever battle DNA? Maybe. Maybe. Not really. I was interested at one point, but now I'm like, I don't even want to. Sometimes you gotta just keep your energy away from certain shit. Ill Will needs rematches. Tay-Rock and Twerk. But them I don't think Delano, there's not a high demand for that. Ill Will versus JC. How do y'all feel about that? Math Beard 2-1 over Big K Beard. Of course it is. King Shaving, baby. I got King Shaving over here. These niggas be looking malnourished. They beards be looking malnourished, son. Like niggas ain't healthy. Like your beard will show you, like, not healthy. These niggas be looking like, you know what I mean? They going through it. Something's going on. Hoffa was good. You think Big K deserve a God tier battle? I think Big K has definitely been. It depends on who's going to be the good matchup. You know what I mean? Who's going to be a great matchup for Big K? But you can't say he hasn't gotten like God tier matchups before. He's definitely gotten God tier matches before. You know what I mean? So, at first Cassidy, Tay Rock, versus Ill Will on a night of rematches. I don't know. They never made a night of rematches card. As interesting as that sounds to everybody in battle rap, we would love to see a night of rematches card. I've never seen a night of rematches card as much as people talk about it. Can we get Rosenberg Raw versus Geechee? Math looks Smiz. What? What's Smiz, B? What is Smiz? Is this some new slang? You youngsters and your slang. Oh, what the fuck that mean? Adverse verb would be dope. Math versus verb 2. Not a big, nobody's really looking for that. I would love to see URL versus RBE card. You don't know them niggas, do you? You don't know those guys, do you? Okay, who you think? Geechee going battle for Summer Madness 11? No, I think if he's saying Cal won, then they probably in talks already. Just a little inside on battle rap for you. If he says Cal won, then he's asking for, you know. Rosenberg is the painting monster from Ghostbuster. Vigo? Nigga said Vigo? Vigo? Rosenberg is Vigo? Like, why? Derek Blassingame. Why? Vigo? Like, there, son. Vigo? K-Shine versus A-Ward. That'd be fire. Cal versus Hitman, who I had. I'm leaning towards Hitman right now. I'm going to go watch the third again. I feel like Cal's rounds were just short. And you don't complain about that, bro. You don't complain. You just over-prepare, son. That's really what niggas is supposed to do, over-prepare. When you are the headline, nobody's gonna stop you. Can y'all name a time it was a fucking headline battle in the past 3-4 years and a nigga was stopping the time? No, nigga, they not, especially on RBE, they ain't doing that shit. They not doing that shit. On URL, if it's like, nah, they not doing that. That shit out the window. They're not doing that. Nobody's calling time. Realize that nobody's calling time. They'll call time if you really ODing. Like, it's noticeable that you're like, this nigga's still going and you're not cooking. They'll call time then. But they're not calling time if you got good shit and you going overtime. Nobody's calling. We need King Los versus... Bro, King Los versus Daylight, it happened, bro. It just happened today. It was an awesome battle. King Los, salute to you. Salute, 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 salute. Salute. I ain't gonna lie. First round, I thought Daylight was showing you his levels. Then you came out that second and that third. Salute, my man. Salute. I will never question whether you belong on the battle rap stage ever again. Ever again in life. Salute to you. Awesome job. Awesome fucking job. Awesome fucking job. What do I think about this versus twerk? I don't think about it at all. To be honest. They said Hoffa versus Bonnie. K-Shine versus Vixen. Shook versus Shayna Ashley. Hands versus Shuni. Big Lou. I like two of those. I don't really. Hold on. Why do y'all think Goods deserves math? Yeah, I don't know. I think people are, you're a fan of his personality, but I don't think niggas really think he could beat me. I don't think people really think it. You know what I mean? It's really me giving a shot. You think about it, I'm really the one giving a shot. You look at Goods versus Geechee, me versus Geechee. Whose material do you prefer the most? Of course, me and Geechee. So what does Goods really have over me? Nothing. It's for not the same amount of work, not the same amount of dedication, not the same amount of experience. Like I'm really the one giving a shot, and he's trying to flip it some other way around just because I think he knows that he can't do nothing with me. I wonder what RBE was thinking about bringing X Factor back out. You haven't seen him in a while. Why not? X Factor, yo, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There was a time when X Factor was arguably the #1 battle rapper, son. Where this nigga was like, niggas is really saying X Factor is the fucking truth. He was #1 in the Midwest. #1 in the Midwest, especially after that Verb battle. He became #1 in the Midwest. I don't know what happened after that. I don't know. Life sometimes it plays a role, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers fall back or, oh shit, they don't got the same, they don't got the same drive as before, whatever, or they ain't got the same squad around them. That's like you know, keeping those creative juices going. Especially if you're the type of person that was used to being around people when you was writing shit, whatever. For me, I feel like this shit just comes back to me innately. Innately, it just stays there. I just gotta get the wheels turning again. And once I get like a good week of thinking up shit, good week, but after that, it's like the floodgates is open and it's just going and it's not gonna stop. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened there. I don't know what happened there. 40 bars versus Hoffa. Nah, I love 40. I'm not trying to battle 40. I love 40. She's awesome. She is fucking awesome. Um, that ain't music, negative energy, and you ain't gonna get a money deal unless you bend over. Hannibal, what the fuck are you talking about? Yo, Math, I'm not getting any notifications. YouTube is on a weird shit. That's why I be saying hit that like button, hit that shit. I need y'all to understand that. When y'all come into the room and it's mad at y'all, if like YouTube limits how many people see it due to the interactions. So if y'all hit the like right away, as soon as you come in, as soon as you come in the room, you hit the like, then it's like it unlocks another level of my subscribers to get the notification because they don't just send it out to 140,000 people. It don't work like that. For some reason, I don't know. YouTube is weird. It limits the amounts of people, but all social media platforms do the same thing. You ever notice like you'll put up a picture and you get mad likes, like you know what I mean? You replying to people and shit like that, and then sometimes you just throw it up, and then you get a phone call. You go back and you look, and you're like, how come this didn't get a lot of likes? It's because it ranges how many people are gonna see it by how many people interact with it or do something. It's either leave a comment or they hit a like or whatever. Once they see like, okay, people are paying attention to it, it's like it unlocks to the next level and it unlocks to the next level and it unlocks to the next level. That's why a lot of these niggas is paying for bots to like they shit right away because then it's gonna expose it to the rest of their fans who would want to see the picture. I don't know why it's like that, but that is kind of like how fucking algorithms work. Algorithms like that's I don't know what to do. I need to get y'all to the point where y'all just interact with my shit right away. And that shit will go viral. It will go viral, son. It'll go viral. That's how it works. You think Young Ill will come back or get interviewed on Mio? Will you ever do Legends only with a FemC? Sure, definitely. Just me? Great question. Great question. Young Ill, I think Young Ill still has something that nobody else can do in battle rap. And I wish Young Ill versus John John dropped, even though I feel like John John took that battle arguably 3-0, it was still a good battle. Young Ill was fighting back every single round. There was still something to get from his material. I don't know why they never dropped that shit. It took them about 5-6 months, and it's no shot to my man O. Like, shout out to O, but I don't know what happened, son. I don't know what happened. It took them niggas like 6-7 months to drop me versus B Magic, and by then nobody fucking cared. I don't like that. Whatever. Why they playing with you? I don't know, son. Young Ill used to be the GOAT. Young Ill was definitely one of those guys. Again, Young Ill, X Factor, these are niggas that at one point it was like, yo, these niggas is the best. These niggas is the best. But overall, I love the event. I love the look. Shout out to Avo. It was clean. Did y'all peep the part where homie kept sitting on the bar? He kept sitting on that bar and like blocking the stage for the wide shot. Did you see when Avo ran down on him like, yo, you gotta get down, nigga. You gotta get down, nigga. You fucking up the fucking stream, nigga. That's what I love about Avo, son. That's what I love about him, son. Y'all saw that shit. Avo ran down on homie. Avo definitely ran down on that nigga like, yo, you gotta get down, nigga. Fucking the stream. Facts. Would I battle chess? Nah, probably not. Probably not. You gotta leave these niggas room. Look, the thing that made us in the beginning, what made us great is we were battling each other. I think too often these motherfuckers and look, I'm gonna give these rookie niggas some advice. If y'all niggas want to record this and send this to like a rookie battler that you feel like you want to see him rise or whatever, stop chasing the names. Stop chasing the names. Clear out everybody in your class. Clear out everybody in your class. Cause if chances are, if you on a certain league, they might push you if you're doing well to go get a big name. Duck that shit. Duck that shit until your contract is up. Send your shots, but keep battling niggas that's in your class or the class below. Stop chasing the GOATs, stop chasing the legends until you are free of a contract and can negotiate the best price for it. Because niggas will throw you in front of a big name knowing you're getting paid like, and this is no shot to niggas, it's just good business, it's just what they do. But they'll put you in front of a big name and you're not even like in your contract to get paid that much. You know what I mean? Yeah, it'll raise your stock in the battle world, but if you want to be smart about it, man, you kill everybody in your class, your stock is going to go up regardless. If every time they see you, you're winning, that's what raises your stock. You go in front of these niggas think that they gotta somehow get at us to get their stock up. No, you don't, my nigga. Like what Easy's doing right now, I don't know what kind of situation he got, but if he's under a contract or whatever, and you chasing these big names, you're not gonna get the same bag as when you get out of that contract, then you go for one of those battles. But these niggas don't hear me though, son. They don't hear me though. You know what I mean? They don't hear me though. So you'll get in front of a nigga, he'll get a nice bag, and you'll still be getting like whether you was battling Joe Schmo or whatever. Like, come on, son. Like, stop being in a rush to go, yo, I want to go vote with these niggas, because it don't matter, bro. Like, there's certain niggas that you could battle anytime, and it's not gonna do shit for you, because it could be niggas will make the argument that, oh, he didn't care about that battle or whatever, and then you'll feel all dumb and disappointed. No, nigga, do that shit when it makes the most sense for you, the most sense. And in the meantime, y'all niggas will wipe out each other and enjoy that shit. Wipe out each other, get to the point where you know that budget is unlocked and you can start asking for more money, and then you go after the big name, because then it's a big match. Then it's a headline. Look at that. Like Easy versus T-Rex was not a fucking headline. You understand? Like, it wasn't the headline. The niggas think about that. It wasn't the fucking headline. How was it not the headline? I think any place else, it would have been the headline. Oh, is it raining out here? I think it's raining. Yeah, it's raining. What you think about Easy versus Hands? Did they battle? No, they ain't battle. Eric Hernandez, salute. Theories on the twerk decline, battling too much, not being focused, having a love-hate relationship with battle rap, loving it when you up, hating it when you down, starting to feel like fans are not loyal, bloggers going after your neck, Everybody talking shit about you once you get to the top spot. Yeah, that shit'll fuck with you. A lot of that shit will fuck with you. It's about to go down crazy in Jersey. Oh shit. Bill Cosby versus R. Kelly. Smack set it up. Yo, y'all niggas is wild for that. Wild for that. We need math versus goods. I'm telling you, I'm not doing that. If it's 3 minutes in the contract, listen, nigga, you might as well rip that shit out. Rip it out. I never understand why when I battle Hollow, he asked for 2 5-minute rounds and the third round to be unlimited and did nothing with it. Like, I never understood that shit. But I'm assuming this Rum Nitty battle, Hollow's probably gonna show up, but I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, Nitty's just got the steam over there. And I don't understand. I don't think Hollow knows what they doing over there. It's nasty work. Like my man Cortez would say, it's nasty work over there, bro. And if you ain't showing up the way you're supposed to show up, or make sure that shit look a certain way, or clear out that room, it's gonna look nasty. It's gonna look nasty, and it's gonna fuck with you. When you know you spitting some fire shit, niggas is purposely like this. Not many niggas can get through that. Not many niggas get through that. It's nasty. It's nasty. Did I ever battle Hollow Man from Philly? That is RJ Payne now, I think. I think he's RJ Payne. I do that. I remember he dissed me and he threw a center block. In the video, he had on like a 3/4 leather vest with no shirt, like on some DMX, but not without the muscles. And he threw a center block in a pond, and they made the splash in slow motion. And I was like, what type of dirty shit is this? This nigga got wingworm trying to diss me. Like he wanted to diss me so bad he gave himself wingworm. Like what the fuck is niggas doing out here? Like, yo, RJ Payne, wherever you at, I remember you giving yourself wingworm trying to diss me, nigga. You threw a fucking center block. And he didn't even throw it high, son. And he had on gloves. He had on like black gloves and his 3/4 length. He had a 3/4 vest that was going down to his knees with like no shirt. I'm glad you took it down off of YouTube because I wasn't looking for that shit. I used to go, anytime I had a bad day, I would go look for that shit and I'd play it and I would giggle my ass off and then go back to being a winner. You know what I'm saying? This nigga had on a 3/4 leather vest. He grabbed the center block, he said the math bar, and he like threw it in slow motion and it just fell into this fucking a puddle. It was really like a dirty puddle and they did the splash in slow motion. I said, who the fuck said, yo, I'm out here getting wingworm, math. I'm out here getting wingworm. Niggas used to do the weirdest shit in the world, bro. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, you watching it like, oh, this nigga dissed me, and then just get to that part, and you see the nigga just throw the center block. And they show the pond, and you see the center block just landing. Shit. Why the fuck would you do that? Yo, is there a metaphor? Am I supposed to be the puddle and you're throwing the center block into the puddle? What is the metaphor? It had nothing to do with, he didn't use the word splash or I'll wet you up or I'll give you wingworm. He didn't say none of that. The nigga just threw the fucking center block and it shit just, I was like, the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? It's some 1988. I'm angry. I'm mad. I'm bad. Type of shit. Like, get the fuck out of your RJ Payne, wherever you at, nigga. I remember that shit. I remember that shit, man. I remember that shit. You played yourself, nigga. You had wingworm for 2 months, nigga. You had wingworm. You was alcohol patting yourself every day, nigga. Trying to diss me. throwing the fucking center block. The fucking bar. What's wrong with you, dirty, dirty? And you had no shirt on. You had a 3/4 leather. And I could tell it was hot, nigga. You had a 3/4 leather vest with black gloves and some shades. Nigga, you look like an evil janitor. Like you look like the fucking janitor that runs around killing niggas. Like, oh shit, oh, it's the janitor. Run, nigga, run. Run. He stayed, nigga just grabbed the center block and a dirty puddle disappeared. Just, he got wingworm all of his shit. Damn. Yo, RJ Payne, wherever you at, I remember it. I remember you. A dirty killer janitor. That's what he looked like in that video. A dirty killer janitor, son. The janitor you won't fuck with. Like you see, like you look down the hall and like the lights is out and you just see him coming out like pushing the mop bucket, like holding the stick but pushing the bucket and it's just wheeling mad slow. You're like, yo, it's the janitor. Yo, get out of here. Get. And all you want in the room and it's just like dirty mop water everywhere and he's just throwing center. Yo, RJ Payne, I remember you. I remember you, bro. I remember you. Oh, man. I remember you, yeah. Yes, our janitor Payne. They said our janitor Payne. Yo, word, mommy, I'm scared. Why does the janitor look like that? Hilarious. But no, I never battled him. I felt like he played himself with that. I was like, if I did entertain this nigga, I'm out here playing with niggas with wingworm. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that, son. Rain Man. Yeah, that was his name, not Hollow Man. I'm talking about Rain Man. Yeah, my fault. My fault was Rain Man. It was a Hollow Man. So all you Philly niggas don't run the Hollow Man. Like, yo, this nigga mad shit. You was a dirty janitor. Nah, it's not Hollow Man. It was Rain Man. It was Rain Man. It was Rain Man. Oh shit. Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was funny. If you could organize 5 battles, which battles would it be? Daylight Lux, Me Diz, well, even me versus somebody with a bigger name. Me versus Lloyd Banks or something. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Right now, I'm that janitor shit got me laughing. Shout out to everybody who watched the battles today. How many of y'all copped the pay-per-view? I need to know. Thumbs up if you copped the pay-per-view. If you copped the pay-per-view, thumbs up. Thumbs up if you copped the pay-per-view. Hit that like, hit that share. Everybody know you was in here. Math versus King Los. Is that what I just saw? Math beat King Los. What the hell is Math talking about? Yo. Hitman's Bag, Pick the Artist, Kendrick the Great, Old Hunnit, Andrew Knight, Red Sight, Math versus Bankhead. Yes, somebody sniped you for that. Somebody sniped you for saying Math versus Bankhead. Yo, shout out to whoever sniped you. Shout out to whoever sniped you, bro. Like, nah, son, nah. Bankhead versus, no, I think Bankhead versus JC already happened. But damn, that's like evil JC versus JC. You know what I mean? Like, Bankhead is like evil JC. You know how they got like evil Ryu and shit? Like evil Ken. It's like evil JC versus JC. It's crazy. Let me see. Yo, I'm dead. Math Hoffa versus Queens Flip. I beat Queens Flip twice, bro. We don't even talk about Queens Flip no more. Math, please give me the name of the production you use for memory. The product you use for memory, I need it for school. It's called Ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba. But what you could also do, and it could cost you 300, or you could get the free membership. Is join lumosity.com. Shout out to lumosity.com. I started using Lumosity probably like 2012. I think 2012 I was exposed to it, and I got it. I signed my son up for it. He was having a tough time in school, and I signed him up for it. And I put him as in his profile as a kid with some college, and he was like a freshman in high school. So it made it a little bit more difficult, but he liked to play games. This is what Lumosity does. It creates these games that kind of help you in areas of, you know, building this up. So there's memory games and all that shit. You play that shit on a daily basis. You know, you're bound to the brain, just like a muscle. It gets better. You might do something one day, like, I don't know if y'all ever measure this, but let's say you do your max of push-ups today, right? Chances are to tomorrow or the day after, you can do more. Might be one, might be two, but you could do more. And every 2 days, you'll find yourself doing more. Same thing with your brain. You get on the shit, you play the little games, you tell them what you want help in. If it's memory, then they design memory games for you to remember. There's short-term memory and then long-term memory, but most of the shit is like, it's gonna get this clicking. And once you get to a certain level, bro, you'll notice the difference between you and other people, how fast you're able to see shit, how much you're able to remember shit. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. So you might not need Lumosity. You just need to come up with a way to practice building your memory. You take the Ginkgo. The Ginkgo is going to support the nutrition that your memory needs, but you have to create the repetition of remembering. You know what I mean? You have to push the muscle to get to the point where it needs to be. You know what I mean? There was a fight after. Math better be on Max Out 3. Shit, nigga. Y'all niggas send if you got Twitter, you can follow back right now at that nigga ARP and tell him, yo, Math need to be on Max Out 3, son. Math needs to be on Max Out 3. Make that happen. Math versus Project Pat. Math, move your arms like twerk. Y'all niggas like that shit. They like that shit. Yo, shout out to the super chat. Shout out to everybody who hit the super chat. If you just want to donate to the channel, Hoffa gang. Let's believe that Paul Kane episode is coming. I also been working on some like a huge artists to get on the platform. I think I'm gearing it more to what we want to talk about rather than the guests, but there are certain guests that I feel like have access to knowledge that everybody don't. You know what I mean? Sometimes you watch these episodes and you don't know how you question the validity of the things that some people are saying, and then you get people whose validity will not be questioned because you know what they've done in their careers. So that's what I'm working on. Getting better conversations. You might just see 4 strangers sitting in there one day, but the conversation design will be incredible. Figuring out the formula. But again, shout out to RBE, shout out to Avo, shout out to Lush One, shout out to Geechee, and I forget his homie's name. What's this nigga's name? Shout out to Geechee and his man. And yeah, it was a dope event. Shout out to all the battlers. Even if you had a rough night, I'm pretty sure you know how to bounce back. If there's any, this is what I'm saying. With battlers, we need to listen sometimes and stop walking in there like shit is all good, like we do just anything. We got paid already. As I felt like JR. Yeah, shout out to JR. That's his name. JR. Nigga said Princess Beaver Goods, Ducking Math. It is what it is. Best podcast, bro. Better than most. Most out. You going to grow big. The diversity is crazy math. The first millionaire. Salute. I think Hitman kind of said that today, but I don't know. We'll see. Princess Good's not ready for math. It's fat. So good, rather battle easy than you math. How is that possible? Hey man, you can't force niggas to die. Can't force niggas to die, son. This ain't the Inquisition. This ain't the fucking, you know what I mean? This ain't World War II or nothing. You can't force niggas to die, son. You know what I mean? They don't cut the draft out. Battle rap, there should be a draft. Like, okay, nigga, it's time for you to go to war. Time for you to go to war. Niggas just don't be on that time. It is what it is. Let me see. What you think of URL Super Fight card? I'll probably talk about that with y'all tomorrow. The Super Fight, I haven't really gone in on that, but I am entertained from the shit that I'm seeing. Yo, Ron Matthews, salute to Ron Matthews. He said that the King's Elixir is amazing. Yo, Ron Matthews, I know you're gonna get another bottle, but get the King's Seduction too. Get the King's Seduction and try that out too. You know what I mean? Have the variety. Is dope. Switch up. But the King's Seduction, I'm telling you, you're gonna like that shit. You are gonna like that shit. Hitman should be a millionaire by now, especially these last two max out events. Don't know how he negotiated, but he should be. I think Hitman should be a millionaire off of television. That's what I think that the majority, and I from what I understand, he has a trucking business, which is smart. He might not be a millionaire. You know these niggas be capping, but it's whatever. I still wish him much success. How to be in the Mio audience, hit my expert opinion podcast at gmail.com. The seats are $100. We let you know when the episodes are going on. If you're in the tri-state area or outside of the tri-state area, fly in, come to the show, you drink for free, and we'll be introducing something new. If you got an Oculus or any VR devices, you will be able to watch the episodes in VR. So you'll be able to sit in the room and kind of look around. That's gonna be dope. I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to do that. That is gonna be fire. 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 For those of you that don't, if you don't got a Oculus or one of these, go get one. Go get one, son. This shit is fun. This shit is fun, bro. Go get one. I got this for Father's Day. My oldest son got it for me. Love to him. Go get one. Go get one. I'm in the stream now. Your love to everybody. Go check out the Motor Technique episode. Go check out the Motor Technique episode. Go check that out. Hit that like, hit that share on your way out. You share on Twitter, you share on Instagram, you get a follow. Hit ARP, let them know. Math got to be on that max out 3, son. You heard? Math, you still cool with Hands? I see him around VA all the time. Yes, I am, but I wish Hands was in New York doing what I feel like is going to make him $1 million. Love the Hands. You see him, tell him like, yo, son, get out of here. If you see Hands at VA, tell him, yo, son, go back to Brooklyn, son. Go make your music. Go do what you got to do, son. Get out of here. Get out of here. Tell him, get out of here. We don't want you here, nigga. Go to New York, nigga. Go to New York, hit the studio, nigga. That's what we want. Would love to see Geechee on the show. Geechee was on the show with Cassidy the first time. Geechee was on the show. Geechee was on the show already. Yo, we really need Lex back. Lex back on Respect Life, no cap. I don't know who's running the program now. I know it's not Boom Pacino, who was the character Mello. You know, his life kind of took a turn for the worse, and I don't know, man. I feel like somebody laced him or something, bro. Somebody laced him or something, son. Like, you know, there was too many niggas trying to control what he was doing, and I feel like somebody, it could have been jealousy or whatever, because you got to be careful with your circles, man. You got to be careful with your circles. I feel like somebody might have laced him and it messed him up, bro. And it messed him up. So when y'all see Respect Life come back on, even from what I've been hearing, like I don't know if it was done right. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm always gonna support whatever people are doing, but at the same time, I look at it like if Mello, if the creator of it can't be a part of it, and he didn't. I don't know if he okayed it or not, because of his mental state. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm gonna make some phone calls and find out what it is, what happened. You know what I'm saying? Big respect to Math. See you. I don't care who dies. Feel me. Get back. You swag a little bit. That's all. You still fire. Salute. That's why I keep my circle smaller than a period. Pick your circle. Don't let your circle pick you. I was saying this on a podcast. Be on the lookout for be on the lookout for Set the Tone podcast. I was saying this though, you gotta pick your circle. Don't let your circle pick you. Know why people are around you, because if you gotta believe it. Like when I say you have to believe, son. If you're hanging around 5 broke niggas, you're gonna be number 6. But you hang around 5 rich niggas, you're gonna be number 6. You know what I mean? That shit really is important. I'm not telling you to abandon niggas or be like, oh, my man is broke, I can't fuck with him. No, not at all. I'm saying know why people are around you. Don't have people around you that's shitting on your dreams, don't believe it or don't support it, because that's not how shit works. You know what I mean? It's you could do it on your own, but it's harder. It's harder when you do it on your own. When you don't have support, it is much harder, and it's harder to maintain that mentality. You know what I mean? Like, that's why a lot of niggas go crazy when they finally get it, because it's like, yo, I do this on my own, went through so much fucking persecution and whatever, this, that, and third. It's like, when you finally see a result, it's like you can't believe it because you've been too exposed to niggas who didn't believe it. You know what I mean? Patreon gang sound fire. Yes, join the Patreon, math.hoffa, patreon.com/mathhoffa. You get all the episodes early, and I might make the VR thing available on the Patreon. So everybody that got the VR, Oculus, or whatever, you join the Patreon, you get to see the episodes way before they touch YouTube. Or you just want to support, you love what a nigga do, it's become part of your daily shit or your weekly shit, where you check in, you see what's going on the channel, just support, all right? Now I'm out of here, because, yo, laughing at that center block shit, bro, that shit, oh, man. Oh, man, that shit was comedy. That shit was fucking comedy. That shit was comedy. That shit was comedy. Yo, again, love the RBE. Love to everybody. I love battle rap. Hit that like, hit that share. You want to donate to the channel, period. I'll be back tomorrow to talk about the super fight card. And yeah, that's that. All right? Salute. Love. Out of here.